Brother, if you've been feeling stuck, maybe you've been spiritually coasting or carrying more than you can handle, I can promise you, you're not alone. And maybe along this journey of life, you've tried to lead your family. You've tried to grow in your faith. Maybe you've worked on yourself and your health and you've tried to be more disciplined, but you find yourself continuing to slip back into old habits, and that makes you feel isolated and maybe even overwhelmed. So if that is you, I want you to listen carefully, because in the next 5 minutes, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how the Brotherhood Group helps men just like you learn how to take full ownership of their faith, health, and leadership. And then I'm going to also show you what you can expect before we actually hop on our call. Now, most men who come here, they're good men. They're hardworking, they're fathers, they're husbands, they're providers. But something in common that all these men have is they feel like something's missing. Maybe you've drifted spiritually. You go to church, but really you just feel like you're checking a box. Maybe your marriage feels like more you and your spouse are just roommates than you are partners. Maybe you use alcohol and work or other distractions to cope with anxiety, guilt, or any kind of loneliness that you're feeling. And with all these things happening, you probably have tried to fix it on your own. You've read books, maybe you hit the gym for like a week or so, maybe even you tried praying more. And what you realize is nothing seems to be working. And that weight of being the spiritual and emotional leader that your family needs feels heavier every single day. The reason why I know this is because that was me. I lived it. I was in that same position, which is exactly why I created the Brotherhood Group. The Brotherhood Group is a 6-month faith-based personal development program that helps men learn how to become the man they know they want to be, the man their family needs them to be, and most importantly, the man God has called them to be. And here's how it works. We give you a proven structure to grow spiritually. There's no fluff. There's no lukewarm habits involved with that. We teach you how to train your body and how to prioritize your health. We help you sharpen your mindset and your leadership so that you can confidently lead your family, lead your business, and lead your life. But honestly, the real power of this program is not in all those tools, which are great. It's found inside of the actual brotherhood. You'll walk alongside like-minded Christian men who are going to be praying for you, men who are going to be holding you accountable, and men who refuse to let you settle for being mediocre. One of the brothers inside the program said, being a part of this brotherhood has really made a big difference for me. The structure keeps me consistent in my walk with God, and the accountability keeps me on track, spiritually and in all areas of my life. He said he's more disciplined, more honest, and less isolated than he has ever been before. Another one said growing alongside other like-minded men has been profound for him in his life. At any given point in his day, he knows that somebody inside of the group is praying for him, and that alone keeps him going. So what I want you to get from this is you don't need to keep going through life alone by yourself feeling isolated. Now, I'm going to be completely upfront with you. This program is not for everybody. And I'm not just saying that to say it. I mean it. I've done this for a while. This program really is not for everybody, and that's okay because I can't help everybody, and not everybody is a good fit for this program. So like if you're looking for some quick fix, or if you're looking for me to hold your hand and carry you while you keep doing the things that you have been doing that has led you to this point in your life, then this is not for you at all. But if you are ready to stop making excuses, you're willing to be held accountable, and if you're willing to let go of whatever it is that has been holding you back and step into the man God has called you and designed you to be, then this is the program for you, and you are in the perfect place. Because here's the thing, you're going to be challenged spiritually, emotionally, and physically. And honestly, you have to let go of whatever you've been holding on to that has been holding you back. One of the guys in the group said, letting go of alcohol has helped me be a better follower of God because I stopped reasoning with him and started obeying. He went on to say now he leads his household with love, presence, and accountability, and that has completely changed the dynamic of his home. Another guy said at times he felt he had no purpose. He would just drink to numb himself, but now his anxiety and OCD are gone. His marriage and kids are closer than they've ever been, and his business and his income are even starting to grow because now he's starting to live a life that is focused on serving others. And that's exactly what happens when you stop trying to figure it out alone and let God work through you and especially in this context inside of the Brotherhood Group. And I'm going to tell you, here is what's waiting for you on the other side of you saying yes to a program like this. A marriage that is filled with gratitude, grace, and prayer, not just you two coexisting. A body that you are proud of, strong and disciplined, not one you look at and you're ashamed of. A faith that is alive, not one that you are just checking boxes and doing mindlessly. And last but not least, a brotherhood, a real brotherhood. Men who have your back and who push you to be the man you know deep down you want to be. One guy even put it like this. He said the Brotherhood Group has impacted his life by giving him a community of like-minded men, strengthened in his faith, and motivation on both his physical and spiritual levels. Another one said, being a part of this group opened my eyes to how God is connected to everything. He goes on to say, the Bible isn't just a book. It's alive. He goes on to say, I realize I need other godly men in my life so that I can live out the life that I know I'm called to be. And brother, I'm telling you, that is exactly what this is about. Reclaiming the man God designed you to be and leading with strength, love, and conviction. So here's what's going to happen next. On our call, we're going to talk through where you are, what's been holding you back, and if this program is a good fit. And I'm going to challenge you here. Come to this call ready to be honest with yourself and with me. Be ready to take responsibility and be willing to do the work. Because if you're serious about stepping into this man that you're meant to be, bro, I would be so honored to have you in this program and walk that journey with you. I'm looking forward to chatting with you. I'll see you on the call.